the biggest mob gangster shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then he was like, man, that ain't true. But then you realize it's training. Look at the little tutorial. You see, your boy already downloaded all of this. Got it for free, you know. Got the hookup from my boy Greg. Shout out to my boy Greg, real nigga. You know, you found Catwoman, Batmobile looking fresher than a motherfucker, you know. By the way, let's just get straight into episode 2. I already told y'all what happened. Y'all gonna see it previously, so I really ain't have to tell y'all. So there you go. Is my mic muted? Hope it ain't. And it's not. Good thing.
On Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts,
oh yeah, this is my old friend when I was a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Running around the streets
Mr. Wayne,
like a little nigga.
Thank you for opening your house to us.
Harvey Dent,
Together,
right there.
we will change
Big
Gotham.
muscular ass nigga.
Harvey Dent,
You know?
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
That's
Vicky
Dickie.
Vale, not
Dickie,
interested,
you
and
know what I'm
reporter
saying?
for the Gotham
Damn,
Gazette.
God, she
Carmine
turned that nigga.
Falcone?
That's
Is
Falcone.
the Dent campaign
I
soliciting
brutalized
votes from
that nigga,
Gotham's
which a lot of
biggest
people
crime
didn't do,
family?
But I don't care because I'm OG. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
father knew which hands to shake.
You know, he's saying that my father was like a gang monster.
Don't you know not
like
to
the
corner
biggest
a
gang
wild
monster.
animal?
That's beginning
It's
forward, so
dangerous.
had to beat her ass, you know what I'm saying? Put the paws on, you know what I'm saying? Knock the fuck out of here. She scratched your boy, took my grappling hook. Ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt.
This is Selina.
That's Catwoman right there, Harvey Dent girl. You know what I'm saying? She gave me the number and stuff. She gave me an address, you know, when we were there. That's what happened, you know.
I'd have to count the pieces.
None too much.
Falcone's calling card.
Falcon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shut up.
The
'cause you'll probably
chemicals.
see it.
Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get The Walking Dead. That's gonna be an episode series. My boy Lee and Clementine.
The
My boy,
Waynes.
whatever his name is.
The Waynes
See,
are the
that's what I'm
biggest
talking about.
gangsters in Gotham.
I want to take a picture of that real quick. My bad, y'all. Had to take that little picture. You know, Batman was like, "What the fuck?" That ain't true, but you know, it was true. He was yelling at Alfred at the end. He like, "Alfred, what the fuck? You been lying to me, nigga? What's up, nigga? Put them." No, you stop. But he was mad at Alfred for not telling him. You gonna see this in Walking Dead. This title, or not this title. This message. Heli, aka helicopter for slow people. Damn, we out here in the streets. Ooh, we got a little laggy. Oh, I think I know what this is.
You don't have to do this.
Damn.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Come on, man. If you didn't realize this is
I
from
thought I might find you here.
Arkham Knight.
The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
Let's see.
I know you come here for solitude,
More
Bruce.
money behind Dick Gotham.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
You're right, Alfred. My bad.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
No.
That kind of money taints you.
Oh, which one? Which one?
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Square answer, cause they're both as good.
Hill greased the wheels of
I'm
politics.
trying to be nice to Alfred. 'cause
Falcone
the
was the
nigga got
muscle.
Fredo.
Thomas
Fredo,
legitimized
and,
the whole
PlayStation,
enterprise
people call me
with his
Alfredo.
name.
So yeah.
Your
I'm trying to be
father,
nice to them.
Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Damn.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
You can't say nothing about
I
me.
want you to
Killed two
know,
niggas.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You're still
How could
family.
I hold
nigga.
this against you?
Yeah,
You're all
real
I
nigga
got,
shit.
Alfred.
No, son. Real
Thank
nigga
you.
shit.
I won't let you down again.
You good, Alfred. Real nigga shit. Everybody probably said, no, fuck
This
you,
is the
bitch.
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known,
Hey,
too-
fuck that nigga Joe. Joe a
too
bitch.
big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Damn.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Yeah, cause you was a little kid now, son, bro. You ain't really know about none of that shit. Let walk, my boy. Oh, dang.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The
Chill.
possibilities are
Fuck
frightening.
out of him. Ask him why. I ain't gonna kill a nigga. Ain't no
Why?
bitch.
My parents could have given him anything. Why would he
I
just
know.
shoot them?
Like, they billionaires. They couldn't give you, like
He
millions.
was stabbed to
and you
death
just
in
shot
prison.
him.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Pussy. You got stabbed in prison, nigga. You probably got buffed. Oh, look at my nigga in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga. The
He just
OG,
wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
theater. Damn. So that story was right about him going to the theater and then his parents were
I
shot.
love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
They should have a Batman game. That's like a little kid for DLC on here. It'd be
Where
cool, I got
exactly does the
homework and
memory
shit like
end?
that. But
With my father pleading,
if I don't use a calculator,
you don't have to do this.
he's probably gonna be young.
And the
so
gunfires.
Don't have to worry.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
say back?
Take whatever you want.
And for Bruce, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
So Falcone basically killed his parents. Nigga, bitch, you deserve to get killed in prison, nigga. How you go shoot a nigga parents right in front of him and then leave him there?
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
That was just the like, beginning. That wasn't even an episode. Gotham City Police Department.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always
staring
here
at me
for
like
you,
that?
but this could land us
Look
both in
himself.
hot water.
Pink hair, purple hair.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
What's up, nigga?
Thank you,
Like 20
Lieutenant.
times.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Call me Batman.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Yeah. It's called being rich.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
You ugly. Don't try to smash me, girl.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Alright, let's go. Crack my neck. Finna go beat a nigga ass. Let me stop. Child. children of Arkham. I said child, I'm stupid.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Let me erase his pain. I ain't gonna beat a bitch like that.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
You better not be talking about that.
I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
Damn.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Why she killed him?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Bro, why they did that? We were having an important conversation. Man, that's their fault. Why would y'all do that? Stupid.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much.
I'm gonna pause. They probably finna say something like, Batman hired hitmans to kill Falcone. Wait, not Batman, Bruce Wayne. I bet they probably gonna say some shit like that.
Out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, shit.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here?
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Come on,
Word
man.
is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
Yeah. It's not snitching, cause ain't nobody know about it except for her. Well, other people know. But that's the only person who I told, so it's not really snitching. Damn, it basically is snitching though. That's the whole meaning of snitching, when you tell somebody when the person said don't tell nobody. Yeah, so I basically just snitched.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Dobbs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computer's pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Alright, in my gaming chair.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
What a little thing at? There you go.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message. bring me her head.
Ain't this kind of illegal? Like,
Yeah, don't you go. You'll be alright. You're right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
if there's a choice to kill him, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just saying why. And if like that's my friend, like from a long time ago, I ain't finna do him like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cold-hearted. And I already killed somebody, or had somebody killed. If I didn't do that, that probably would have never happened. He probably never got shot. He was still out on the streets.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
I'm finna be a little sneaky. Just take you quick.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is
I don't know!
Hey, you can help.
Hey, chill.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Boy, you better get up off me, I'll beat you up. You big. Dang, that boy says, psychopath.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
What is it? Pause. I ain't put circle. Double.
Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Got a trophy. A big fan. Huh, I got a big moonstone. Come on, come on. Never the streets of the party. Who's this? Oh, I'm over here looking like a drug dealer. They didn't say cops, cause I think I said cops, not capes. I'm just kind of slow.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
This just had 2 people in the buckets and they got zero.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Look, back off. Now.
Jesus, man. No need to get all dramatical.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight. But... whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics? You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Oh, shit.
Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
I don't care about that.
You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin...
Dang! Today. No. They got the switchblade. What's wrong with you?
Not done yet.
Just stay down. Dang, I call that slow spin the triangle if Harvey just walks in.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Oh, let's see your girl. Ooh, but still.
Come on, this way.
In case you have, boy. What you mean? I thought he stole the song. I was gonna say. Yeah, she got that Toyota.
Quick, check the alleyway!
Y'all better
See
run.
anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
I ain't even check. All you do is just look down the alleyway.
Are we alone?
Smart people will look all around the car.
Yeah, we're alone.
My niggas. My nigga Bruce. My nigga Bruce. Fuck it. Nah, get the pussy. Get the pussy.
Let's get out of here.
Say you gonna back away from your boy like that. I'm getting the pussy for
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Then I won't help you. And she still got my grappling hook. I want that back, man.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Dang. If I put it on as Bruce, it's like, I'm not gonna be mean. But if your boy go at that Batman though, demon on, I might end up killing a nigga. Damn, which one? I'm gonna grow as Bruce, so I don't end up killing a nigga. And then they gonna know something really was up, you know what I'm saying?
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Yeah, I see. Quick maths. You know what I'm saying? Quick maths. Going as Bruce is smarter, because if I go as Batman, they're gonna think that me, or they're gonna think that Harvey hired somebody to kill him, so that he would, like, you know, so that he would win, because he did. Why would he compete, you know? The good thing I chose my boy, fucking, whatchamacallit his name is, Bruce. He still work there? Boy, everything broke up. Oh yeah, cause of me. This is where they tried to rob, you know.
Sorry,
still
the
working
mayor's
here.
busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires you, just come to work for me. Deal?
You can't say nothing about that, cause I'm a billionaire.
Bruce
He's
Wayne?
a millionaire, probably.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for
Boy,
answers.
I got bills.
Well, straight to business.
Mail.
And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini.
Martini. I don't want no martini.
Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it.
Dang.
A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Press the X.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets.
Dang,
Now,
that's sad,
if that
because he has to
rival
stare
were
at
to
that
say,
all day
drop out,
when he at his office.
or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
I'm trying to be helpful. They trying to be mean. Shit, when as Batman.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham, District of...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection.
What, they got 3 people in there?
It's overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Well, you in a whole supercar, you not there yet? Come on now. When you get there, everybody gonna be dead again, just like episode 1. See what I said? You want too much.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
What they need to do, have none but people in every single room and at every single door. 20 people, like in front of a door. That's what they need.
Incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls.
You finna get killed? I should never walked away. Should've just stayed. I ain't so.
Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a mass vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Yeah, double team. Beep, beep, boop. That shit loud. Talking about some.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
One? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Link him. Throw him over here.
Questions! Ask them questions!
Is that a floating pistol? What's wrong with that thing?
Unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you I want the truth! I'm still all this is rubbish!
Oh, it didn't show it.
Rule 2! Rule 3! Always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It will work if you don't.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My gallant brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on,
lead.
love. You know what to do.
Candidates, show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham Squad. Sure. Let's say music. The flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
You go after the big guy.
Roll that tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Lower piece of cheese. Got a little smoke and also.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Fucking with you, nigga.
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Break my stuff, man. Big meanie. Oh, I'm telling mommy. I'm gonna break my stuff, man. You know how much that cost? Breaking my mom.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away from your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
How much you kill anyone
this! What's your turn, Dent?
Dang! What's caps in them boys? Fuck on you, bitch. Suffocate. Suffocate.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
Fight us, pussy.
Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Can't shoot me, nigga. I'm a super villain, bitch. Damn, you shot her though. But you can't shoot me though, nigga. I'm an OG. You can't shoot OG. Man, that smoke not even doing nothing. Oh, they making your budget. Harvey! I said that nigga Harvey, man. Everybody will say the pussy.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Hold your fire, damn it! Go, girl, go, nigga. Go, nigga.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
That nigga gone.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I mean, even if I didn't save her, she probably was gonna survive anyway. But if I didn't save Dent, he was gonna get that.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
Don't say it.
Lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? No, look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Damn, it's over. Yeah, nigga, I'm nice right there. Like 70.4% people said, fuck it, I'm gonna help that nigga out. 29.6 said, nigga, fuck this nigga. Did you kiss Selena? You see, I knew that was gonna be the big. I knew it was gonna be a big one. See, my boy, that's any normal nigga decision. The 21.5% is gay niggas, or other girls, or niggas who not that smart and slow in the brain. The Javiers Misery. See, a lot of people did as Batman, but if you chose Batman, you probably wouldn't like killed them like before, so you probably didn't have this one. So it's a quick mess in the center, 3 mil on the block. Still, like, that's just any common nigga decision to do that. Nick, dang, almost everybody did this. See, niggas out here real nice, my nigga. Like, did you withdraw your funding for Harvey's campaign? Like, 91.2% of players helped my nigga Harvey, but 8.8 was like, man, fuck this nigga Harvey. Let's see. Did you save Selena? Ain't nobody save Harvey? Damn, y'all some bitches. They probably didn't save. They probably saved Selena because of this one. Where is that? Because of this one right here. Yeah, they probably saved her because of this one. They trying to get that booty. They ain't trying to get no dick. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, gotta go after Harvey because he was gonna throw the thing. Penguin was gonna throw that shit at him. Then he would have died before I could even before I saved as soon as I saved her. So you know, I had to do that right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you see
Next
Selena,
time on
she probably
Batman,
wouldn't
the
have
Telltale
shot.
series.
But then Harvey wouldn't have died for them. So yeah. And Harvey was real ass.
Batman saved me. But I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader.
I wouldn't have told
With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question
that was
on
me.
everyone's lips is,
Bruce Wayne,
not the whole city. Like a couple of people.
After that news about your father
Vicky,
sending innocent people to
don't tell
Arkham,
nobody. Then I'll tell
sounds like the
my boy,
whole city wants your head on a pike.
Harvey, you know.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company
in your
will
boy
be.
house.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
I hope why they don't figure out Batman has the same scratch as Bruce Wayne.
You know what I want.
Wait, did you
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
They're not even worrying about Batman, they're worrying about Bruce Wayne. I'll follow it. I'll do it. Fuck. How long is this podcast? About like an hour, right? If it's an hour, that means that everyone is like an hour. How long is this podcast? An hour, yeah. So every episode is an hour. I'm gonna keep this just because. So it means every episode is an hour, and they only got 5 episodes. Oh, I could restart. Should we go? Should we start? Alright. We finna start up episode 3, you know what I'm saying? Finna start up episode 3 real quick. After episode 3, go in it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sit right here and do all this. It's gonna be boring. And I ain't trying to, and I only played episode 1 yesterday. I'm not trying to finish the whole game in 2 days.
Bob and Regina Zeller.
I had to try and
I know
kiss
these two.
Selena.
Regina here is the
That was any
chairwoman of Wayne
normal
Enterprises.
nigga, that was any normal nigga stuff.
can't trust
you have to kiss her.
anyone
If you
in
ain't kiss her, You either a bum
Least
ass,
of all
you a
those
bum
you
ass
call
nigga, or you
friend.
ain't trying to kiss her.
Your parents left that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Had that Glock.
Then I just felt...
I'll be right back. Your boy finna go pee. Alright, hold on, let me see. I think I know. I have my real account. I haven't been on that in a while. I don't have the account on my PlayStation for some reason. Had it when I was in my living room, you know what I'm saying? When I used to make them old videos. On the dining room and shit. That's while I was in the living room. But I guess it changed because of my TVs, I guess. My TVs are different. Let me see. I think I remember it. Is it 2 T's or 1? I think it's 2. If not, I'm gonna try 1. Another password. Yeah, I gotta see what it is. I know the email, open up the password. Password is I'm probably getting the password right, but it's spelled differently.
Light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his
You can
family's
tell the way how
land.
they like
Your
the way
father,
how they
Falcone,
the
and I,
graphics don't look
we
that
had
good.
ways of getting anything
Because like
we
they
wanted.
spent all the time.
How do you
like,
think your family got the land for
making
Wayne
like,
Tower?
the mouse move, the facial expressions.
But what would Harvey
like
think?
all
The two
the
of us
important details
working
like on
together.
their bodies. They didn't really think about changing the graphics. They kept it the same. It's still good that they kept it the same too.
Let's get out of here.
It don't need to look like no.
Just
GTA.
so we're clear, you
Or
and me,
Batman or Conan-
we're
Batman
on
or
shaky
Conan.
ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
I need to stop killing all this.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change.
Why the person keep joining the broadcast and then leaving? Come on now, if you gonna stay, at least say like one word, then leave. Don't be no bitch. Let me see. And keep playing this too. Shouldn't be saying. Oh shit, he's not even online. Fuck. That didn't even online. Anyway, this nigga. Wait, this this nigga.
Tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yeah! You! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Yeah, I'm finna take this off. It's aggravating. I don't want to see that. Because it's taking off the stuff. I can't see this. Shit, pretty audio. Yeah. So it don't sound like I'm a lunatic when I'm talking to people who join the party.
Mr. Dent.
Man, I didn't need to help them up. I could have left them alone. Get up yourself, nigga. Like, come on now. And they trash. All they had to do is just shoot her, and then shoot her again. Shoot her in the head, you know what I'm saying? She needs that Batman material. So she wouldn't have been alright if she had that Batman material, you know what I'm saying? But she didn't have it. All good, though. Couldn't let her borrow some. Catwoman 2.0, my nigga.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce, finally, a friendly face.
He's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you.
Oh, congratulations, Mayor Dent. How does it feel?
Oh, it'd feel better if I were out of here. I'm ready to get back into it. Oh, what have you got there?
Don't act like
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Maybe she just saw me being a coward.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating.
Nobody don't lose
Sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened.
Your boy Billy in there.
I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything.
You ever heard of
Batman
moving
was
to
the
the
one who
side
stepped
or
up.
getting up?
And he's the reason I'm sitting here. No one else even did a damn thing. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Gotham is in real danger.
All the more reason for me to stand up tonight and give the people hope. Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable. She wants me to take it easy, to go slow. I mean, that's impossible, right? I'm not gonna be able to take it easy.
You have to listen to your therapist, Harvey. That should be obvious.
No, I know. I know. But sitting here, this isn't doing me any good. Honestly, I'm fine. Besides, I know I'm not the only one dealing with the fallout from that debate. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you. What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
Damn, I should have said that.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
I should have said I had a date.
Hi.
And then he said, who I want to say, yo, bitch. I didn't see
Keep your head up, Harvey.
a date. I only saw
Thanks,
Alfred.
Bruce.
And I was like, oh, it's Alfred. Because I wasn't looking on the side. I was looking where it said it's Alfred. And then at the bottom. Hey, I shouldn't have said I have a date. He would know I'm not lying, because you know your boy Batman.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me?
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you use them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat. But I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Don't beat yourself up. You did a lot of good here today. Sometimes the risk is...
I'll keep that in mind. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Damn, I took off. She ain't thick at all. She got that pancake.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Pause real quick. Go see something. Who invited me to the party?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
Finally, you went faster. Over here driving like you in a fucking Honda.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out.
Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You're right. I wouldn't have let him off that easy.
Of course you wouldn't.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command! You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Bruce? The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Oh wait, never mind. It's not even big. That other building bigger. Wait, no, it is bigger. It is bigger because of that satellite. So, the biggest building in Gotham. Wow.
Almost there, Lucius. I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened.
Let me pause. Sam. I'll invite this nigger to the party. How can I only invite 16 people to a party if I can only have 8 people in a party? No, I can't even invite this new party because it's taking forever. Shit loading like hell. podcast stop? I ain't good because it says something. Bruh, it won't load as soon as it gets close. Like, it's right on the screen, but the name won't load. Come on now. I'm just telling him to join the party. This game is
You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish her father was still
Who
with
is her?
her.
Why
He
is
was
her
wise
text
beyond
green?
his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what...
You gonna come to my tower that I own and talk about
Your
a
future
meeting
at this company
about
will be
me and
whether
I'm not
to
invited.
dismiss you or not.
Really, nigga?
You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And
Bitch,
after this
I own
scandal...
it.
What? They can't fire me.
It's possible they can. It's the most logical solution with the business in jeopardy.
Nigga,
It doesn't
I
mean
own
I
this
have to agree
building.
with it,
You
though.
cannot fire me.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina. Thank you.
I mean what I said before. Families like ours need to flock together. Perhaps now more than ever.
Oh,
I should head down.
this woman.
I don't want them to make a decision
So what?
without me. I'll come find you after.
Don't talk to me. Good, I try and kick
I'll be
you
right
out.
down, Lucius.
You don't even know about the secret room, man. Guess I don't know about that, huh? You thought we were gonna call cops. Is it finna close back? Hope it do.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was gonna take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money. We'll make do.
Plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Bad news.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case. Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology. Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
People like the children of Arkham want to tear us apart. They want to burn everything that we've built to the ground. They don't choose to see the good in this city. But I do. Batman does. And we will fight to
I don't know why I clicked that.
protect that good.
You see him run off.
Because we are not the children of Arkham's playthings. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures city.
Alright, let's see. Come on, nigga. Get over here, playing around.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Huh, I'm gonna need that thermal vision.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Sticky bomb? What the hell? Same GTA. Got a sticky bomb for.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
I ain't gonna take it. I'll try to explode it. I'm gonna explode that shit on your ass, dumbass. Slow house to talk to me. looked at everything. Oh shit. I gotta hide the gadgets. I never saw that.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Like I just don't wonder where this nigga goes all day when he at the office.
Mr. Wayne. Ruth. Open up.
Hold on. Finna walk over here.
Thought maybe you left.
Take my time.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
I won't do it.
Bruce.
This is my company.
For
my
real.
name.
And that name
My
is exactly
company,
why
my
we're in this
name.
situation.
Like, come on
This
now.
isn't a request,
you can't demote
Bruce.
me, my boy.
I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will
Come on,
formally announce your
son.
resignation.
Come on, son.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Go lie.
Don't
I
mention it.
appreciate it, nigga. But you ain't doing nothing.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
It better not be Dan.
Oswald Cobblepot.
It's
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
I'm a hug. For real, nigga.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his
I
resume
think he
goes
fuck
into
up.
great detail, his
Don't say
endeavors
that.
in England have
I ain't
been
gonna come
quite
as Batman, I'm
successful.
gonna come as Bruce, nigga.
Besides,
That he fuck
the
up.
company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead.
Figurehead.
Don't make this
Bitch,
harder
the
than it
name
has to be.
is-
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His
Shut
resume
up,
checks
you
out,
wrinkly bitch.
and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to...
Y'all making your boy leave. Nigga, what is the name of the building? Wayne. What's my last name?
Congratulations,
Wayne.
Bruce.
You're some
I
hoes.
couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh,
you gonna drop my
Bruce.
shit?
Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Bitch, you broke my shit.
I need security in here, right now.
What was that
This is a
for?
disaster.
You've lost your bloody mind!
Bruce, stop this! Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down. What's gotten into you?
I'ma do it
This
again.
isn't helping.
I think lucky because I pressed both.
Get him out of my office!
Let's
I'm
go.
so sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I'll go fetch the medic.
That's very kind of you, Regina. Thank you.
He don't need him. Oh wait, he did. He gonna need a med kit. He gonna need a med kit from Fortnite after I'm finished with me. Put him in a body bag. Y'all gonna throw me out like that?
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
Come back as Batman.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
It's all safe. Don't worry.
For how long?
Lucius,
Y'all should
I
just
need to know there's
like,
someone I
clear
can
the
trust
little
on the
things.
inside.
Cause they can't open the
here for
door
you,
without
Bruce. I've always
like,
been
doing
here for you,
like
not
the,
them.
Shit. So y'all can keep the button, but just
If I
move the
stay,
stuff.
I'll
Like,
have to
don't
stop
move it
working
around,
on
so
our
the door
side
opens
project.
To, like, move
That
all the
means
stuff
no new
out
tech, no
way,
repairs
you
if you
know,
need them.
Then you won't be able to
I'll
use
keep
it.
an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Keep that drive safe.
You gonna kick me out my own stuff? Man, y'all some hoes. You gonna kick me out of my own building? I own it. How y'all gonna kick me out? You can't do that. Ain't that against the law in real life? I don't know, cause I don't pay attention in school. But
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind easy for a change.
Someday.
No. You know what happened? Who was that? Somebody in here? It was funny. I don't see nothing funny. I'm scared.
Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Damn, you owe that shit.
Penguin's slippery, all right. With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next...
How long has this been? It's been at least an hour. 2 hours. Oh, it's almost over.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Alright, let's look at differ.
City Hall, record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election. Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Damn.
I wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
It worked for the first minor reach.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Damn, Transformer on this whole.
Welcome back, Mr. Wayne. You can go on in.
I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back.
I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Yeah, just get it done. What? No press conference. Just tell them to reschedule. Okay, yeah, we'll talk later. No rest for the wicked.
Hey, Harv.
Jesus! Don't sneak up on people like that. I wasn't expecting you, Bruce. You scared me right out of my skin.
Sorry, it was my fault. I'll be sure to announce myself next time.
No, it's all right. It's not you, it's just my nerves are a little bit shot. Did anyone follow you?
No. What?
Good. No, that's good. You can never be too careful. My mayoral portrait is scheduled for this morning. Guess I don't really feel the part right now. I've been looking forward to this my entire career. Thought I'd win in a landslide. Be loved and supported, but this... I don't know, it just all feels different. I feel hated. Like the city's against me. It's like I don't fit. Like I don't deserve it.
Well, Gotham's last mayor was Hill, so the bar's pretty low. Can't be too hard, right?
Yeah, thanks. I guess. God, the mess that Hill left behind. I'm telling you, it's gonna take months to get everything back on track. I can't get the phone to stop ringing. The city's been in an uproar since the...
Hold on, Harvey.
You're acting weird, Bruce. Is something wrong? Just tell me. Are we being watched? What is going on? Come on, Bruce. Everywhere I go, I am terrified I'll turn a corner and come face to face with the children of Arkham.
So get rid of them. It'd be easy for the mayor of Gotham to make them outlaws. Declare the children of Arkham...
The GCPD is all but useless against these children of Arkham. Batman knows how this city works. He knows you can't be gentle with criminals. You've got to strike fear into their hearts. And maybe break a few bones along the way. But something's holding him back. Just think, imagine what he could do if we let him off the leash. He won't have the GCPD breathing down his neck anymore. you'll be able to really make the children of Arkham pay.
I know he's a vigilante, but Batman's always respected him.
Man,
I
just
don't
tell
think
the
he'll
nigga
change
you're
his ways
Batman.
anytime soon.
So y'all can stop talking
he's
third. So
limiting
you can stop
himself.
talking third person. You're getting stuff
Batman
all
works
weird.
outside of the law.
Talking about
He's
yourself.
the only one getting anything done in this city. I mean, just imagine if we had an army of vigilantes just like him. It'll be a new Gotham. A better Gotham. We can use the children of Arkham's methods against them. If they want to play dirty, we'll play dirty. And they won't see it coming.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. You're the mayor of Gotham, not the tyrant.
Like you know any better, Wayne. We know what's best for Gotham. What's best for Harvey?
Who is we?
What is wrong with you?
Sorry, Bruce. I did not mean that.
This nigga on crack.
I just,
Oh, good.
I guess I lost myself for a moment.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce, don't tell anyone about this. I was just, thinking out loud. That's all. I didn't mean any of it. It's just the stress of the job kind of gets to me.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Oh, nigga, shit, my mouth, nigga.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again.
I
Again
ain't
and
no
again.
snitch, nigga. But shit, if I get caught up, I'm snitching.
See you around, Bruce.
I ain't no snitch, but shit, if I get caught up in the gym, you better, you already know your boy snitching.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
I ain't no snitch, nigga, but fuck it, it was him. What you finna do?
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot.
But you did give her the files on Falcone in the first place. Surely that would be enough leverage.
Even so, Vicky's not a fan of being told no, regardless of the circumstances. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I'm looking at the deep song.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Man, she could look at that color ID, realize it's Bruce
Deal.
Wayne. But she didn't realize because her phone turned off. I saw that green screen. You're not slick. I'm not slick tattletales. Off the rails. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what that said. I'm slick.
Strange place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Soccer move.
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader
not
claims
slick.
that Gotham's
She's trying to
elite
play
have
you,
been
boy.
abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking
Ah,
a
she's
pattern.
slick. I think she's just
Especially
chilling off
since
the
the
phone.
interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here. To get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential.
Nope.
Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
Yeah, boy.
I can't give you specifics.
The children of Arkham heard you too. They don't deserve your protection.
I was looking at the game.
That's not up to me to decide. I have to remain unbiased. Something you should learn to do.
What does that mean?
I'm talking about Bruce Wayne. I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone. Except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
Bruce Wayne is innocent. He's not responsible for what his father did.
Maybe not, but he still benefits from it. All those people suffered so that he could prosper up in that mansion of his. I'm not stupid. I know you have some connection with him. That data drive he gave me, that was from you. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years.
Well, we never stole from you, so why are you all up in the business?
What are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham.
Damn it, I want to say
the
I'm
children
Batman.
of Arkham.
Wait.
I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think
I'm
is right.
Bruce Wayne.
I get it. Good luck with the children of
Stop playing with
Arkham.
my name.
I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a
Bitch,
deal.
Make you spill your latte.
You're right.
What's wrong with you?
You upheld your end. God, I can lose my job for this. But
I could borrow a $1.
here, this is where we met for the interview. Please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
I'll tell everybody. What's wrong with you? Is that a phone number? I just got the digits, y'all. Finna get that pussy. It's words and numbers. Look. Next time.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
No security, no emergency staff. If Vicky's right, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Be on your guard. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Nick probably just sleeping. I'm gonna walk up towards him.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else. He was shot dead center, twice. Executed.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located. A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour. I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks. What exactly are they planning to release? Mercy Street. But how are they planning to release it? Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Easy access. The train car was raised to make working beneath it easier. They wanted to get this done fast. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station. Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with. What are they planning to do with this? What exactly are they planning to release? Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Now why would you do that? Train can hit your dumb ass. You an ugly motherfucker.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
She's been lying.
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer. We'll have to make do, I guess.
You see, I was trying to
get these mixed, loaded
I
out
fell
of the train.
asleep.
This way.
After I sent that text to you, I fell asleep.
With Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be something all 9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No.
Almost
There's no
episode 3,
part
my
2
boy. It's
of this.
intense.
I got what you wanted. I'm done.
It says you're on GTA.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
It says you're on GTA.
But now, you're
I'm
a loose...
broadcasting right now. How do I save? I need to look up how to save. Well, it's probably gonna save by itself anyway right here. Alright.